Alright, here we go. Season 12, Ladder, Hardcore Sorceress, Act 3. We already got the eye and I want to say the brain. So now we gotta find the heart in the Kuros Bazaar. We left off in the Flayer jungle. So we gotta find our way back. Because we lost our map. We're playing online, but no big deal. It should be north, theoretically. So we're just gonna head north, hopefully find it relatively quickly, and continue our journey. I don't really mind losing the map so much. Oh, hey, look at that. We're right back. I was gonna say I don't mind losing the map so much because, you know, it's hardcore, so getting some additional experience isn't a bad thing, but we found our way pretty quickly. So now we are in the lower Kuros. We are looking for the Kuros Bazaar, but this is actually the best place to farm for runes and such. So we're actually just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Obviously we gotta find the waypoint, but we are just going to check out all the houses, all the weapon racks.
I am overburdened.
You know, you can find some good bases here. 7. Some better resistances, maybe life mana. I think it's better.
I'll put that to good use.
So let's put that to good use. What's this poleaxe? Like 18 to 39? Nope. Okay, but yeah, this is the best place to farm for like runes and stuff. I don't know about normal so much, but definitely in hell. This is like the #1 place to farm for runes, and you get a lot of good bases, gems, things of that nature. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what we can find here. The story is that if you can find the campfires, the houses around them have higher drop rate chests. And I know if you're playing on single player, you want to find like a map that has 2 campfires and preferably relatively close to the waypoint. Like that's the perfect roll. So as you can see, we're getting some gems here already. So we're just going to check out all the houses and see what we can get. There's a lot of chests, a lot of armor rack, weapon racks, skeletons, a lot of stuff you can pop. Stashes. So this is one of the campfires, I believe. And typically the houses around it have pretty good drop rates. Like I say, check all the houses, all the bodies. And again, this is normal, so we're not going to expect too much. But if you're playing in hell, this is where you want to be. As you can see, there's just a lot of weapon racks, armor racks, chests, bodies to loot. Pretty much paradise for farming for, again, runes, bases, gems, jewels, pretty much anything. There's a lot of stuff here. I've gotten uniques. So lots of good stuff. We got the waypoint. That's always good, so we can come back here and farm if we want. Nothing crazy so far. But again, it's normal. We're not gonna expect much here. But again, we need the experience, so it's not gonna hurt us to run around here, kill some stuff. I know the Travical's coming up. The High Council, they're pretty nasty. They all have their own little proc. You know, we got lightning enchanted, fire enchanted, cold enchanted, pretty much everything. And they're pretty nasty, so we want to be tough. We want to be a little bit stronger to take them on. And then also we have Mephisto right around the corner. So of course we want to be a little bit tougher for that. I do want to unlock Meteor, which I'm a little bit behind on. I've been putting my skills to Firebolt. Not really keeping track to where I was with that, so if I can, ideally, I'd like to unlock Meteor just so I can cheese Mephisto and rain down Hellfire on him. But even if I don't get it, no big deal, because Firebolt's plenty. I can still cheese him. It's just nice to be able to attack with both skills, since like Meteor has that kind of like cast time and cooldown, so you can like cast a Meteor, then switch to Firebolt, light him up with that, then switch back, and kind of just rinse and repeat with that. So that'll be for a little bit later. We might get to him on this stream. I think it just depends on how everything plays out time-wise.
Not enough mana.
We're in the Kuros Bazaar. This is where we want to be. This is also a potential spot for Lameson's Tome, Flame Sun. Then also it has like a bunch of stuff we can loot too. But if we can find the right temple, we might be able to do Lameson's Tome and get some stats from that. That'd be cool. If not, it's gonna be later on. We'll get to it eventually. Something I don't want to skip over, because 5 free stat points is pretty helpful. So the Disguised Fane, that's definitely not hit. I could run them anyway, and just get the experience. Probably wouldn't hurt. But I don't want to tie up too much time with that. I know I'm kind of contradicting myself. It's like, yeah, I need experience, but I don't want to get it. But, there are other places we can get it, obviously. There's no shortage of monsters. We're also going to look for the waypoint here. And it's supposed to be in the sewer, so it's going to be like down somewhere. Kind of good on potions right now. But we want to find the waypoint before we go down into the sewers anyway. So we can just teleport or time portal. And then, yeah, there's the sewers. But yeah, we can just town portal and then use the waypoint to get back here to save some time. There's another entrance to the sewers, and there's our waypoint. So cool, we got the waypoint, and then we also have the entrance to the sewers right next to it. There's multiple entrances to the sewers, which is great and annoying at the same time. Because when you're looking for the downstairs, you'll see like multiple, doors, and it'll trick you a little bit, throw you off. And then also this is close quarters, so we gotta be a little bit careful here. Oh, I think that's the downstairs right there. That was easy. Pretty sure it's like right over here, so yeah, that was quick.
I am overburdened.
Alright, so we got the part. Now we just need to make our way to Travical, kill the High Council, and create the flare. So yeah, that was pretty painless. One to elemental skills, druid. Huh. I'll keep that. I can't use it, but I don't know, maybe I can sell it. When I say sell it, I don't mean like vendor it. I mean D2JSP. You know, maybe I can get some forum gold from it. Okay. So again, we're going to use the waypoint. And then we are going to look for Lameson's tomb. I don't want to skip over that. Again, 5 stat points and hardcore, that's pretty big, pretty good. That'll give me 5 more vitality. The rune temple, I think this is it. Neph rune, that's nice. Not the best rune to get. We do need an Ort and a Soul. So we can make war here pretty soon. Yep, that's the one. So yeah, the rune temple, that's where you want to go. All the other ones are just decoys. So we got that. That's great. I don't remember all these enemies being out here before. So we'll go ahead and use the waypoint while we're here and get those stat points. Every little bit's going to help us here. Let's see, 267
bring a black day
HP
to hell.
277, so 10 HP more, that's good. 10 more life, can't complain. Seeing how it's free, you know, or mostly free. There's a lot of runes, not just Lower Karas. Lower Karas just happens to be the best. But really, in all the Karas, since there's so many like chests, stashes, and bodies you can loot, you can get a lot of good stuff. A lot of runes, jewels, gear, I mean pretty much anything. If we make it to Hell, which I'm hoping we do, this is where we're going to be spending a lot of time farming for those runes. you know, all the endgame stuff. Probably gonna spend a lot more time in Nightmare though. Just honestly, like I said, the Sorcerer or the Sorceress, unless I
Not enough mana.
dual spec, it's pretty much impossible to run without like really top tier gear. You know, you need like Sunderer Charm, or if you run a lightning build, you know, you need like some of the best gear in the game.
Not enough mana.
So we're gonna spend a lot of time in Nightmare. Once we get there, probably gonna do like a bunch of Nightmare Countess runs, Nightmare and Dario runs, and then once we feel confident enough, we'll do like Nightmare and Mephisto. We'll just run him over and over again. So that's what's on the agenda. But that's, you know, that's in the future, so we just gotta get through normal Mephisto for right now. And I don't know if he's even worth, like, running. I don't know that he can drop really anything great. Anything worth our time, at least. I think, Bale, normal Bale, even though I don't think he can give us anything too great either. And then, cows. Probably normal cows for a little bit. Just want to check out this poleaxe. Nope. No, thank you. But yeah, Bale, cows, just for experience, and, you know, if we get lucky, some gear. But a lot of our gear we're going to have to craft in the beginning. So we're going to do, like, you know, like I said, lore. That's going to be the helm we're aiming for. We just got to get... We already have a 2-socketed helm. Nothing fancy, but we got something. And, we just gotta get Ort and Soul, which Ort is easy. We're gonna get that from Act 5 for free anyway. Soul is gonna be the one that is gonna be the challenging one. If we don't have it by the time we get to Nightmare and do all our runs and get to, like, I don't know, level 40 or something, probably going to just go to Nightmare Countess and run her until I either get a soul or can craft up to one. Luckily we got a good amount of full rejuves. We're gonna need that for Mephisto for sure. He's a baddie. He's got that one shot, that death orb or whatever. I don't know that you can even resist, like have enough resistance to deal with that. It's even out of baskets. Blood Skull. I could throw some of my useless gems into my mercenary's weapon, but I don't know if I'm that desperate. Like I said before, I want to kind of keep those for doing some crafting. Okay, so now we're gonna run in Travical. We got the High Countess. Now, interesting fact, or just a random fact. The Travical waypoint is one of the only waypoints in the game that doesn't change. It is always in the same spot. It's easy to find. It's always going to be right here. Never moves. Never changes. Okay. Now things are going to get Things are gonna get fun here. Alright, so we're gonna try to kite some of these guys. The fewer that we have to deal with at any given time,
I need
better.
mana.
And then the fewer enemies we have to deal with while we're doing the tango with these guys, the better too. So he's fire enchanted. Want to keep our distance. There's our flail. But I know there's a couple more in here.
Thanks.
I gotta keep him alive. He's my main tank. What is this guy? What are you? Cold enchanted? Yeah, I gotta stay away from him. I didn't drop anything. How nice. What does this guy got? First,
I need mana. The temple's power is annulled.
see what's up with this. Is that all of them? Are we sure? Okay. So now we can make the flail. That was pretty quick too. We're getting through this pretty fast.
Ridding.
And there we have it. Flames will.
Diablo.
Not too bad. We're gonna have to do some housekeeping here pretty soon, but save that for another time. And we're just gonna smash this compelling orb. And we're down into the Durance of Hate. Just like that. See how far we are from 1, 2, 3 levels. I don't think we're gonna get there. Now, this place is dangerous. Oh wait, we're gonna go... So the trick is... And I don't know if it works the same for the first level, but I know from 2 to 3, they say exit stage left. And that's your character's left, not your left. So we're gonna go ahead and head left. We're gonna take our time here.
Not enough mana.
There's a lot of baddies down here, especially those little guys. They're like super fast. I'll kill you in an instant. I should have like a cold armor or something to help protect me, but haven't been using my skill points the best possible way. That's okay, I still think we're gonna be alright. Yep, there it is. So that worked. Sticking to the left. So I know down here it, like I said, 60% of the time it works every time. But we also need to find that waypoint, so doesn't really matter at the moment which direction we go, because typically, you know, even if we find the downstairs or the waypoint, they're usually not next to each other. Typically. It's not impossible. Obviously, the maps are RNG, you know, for the most part or whatever, but typically speaking. Oh, nice pit rune. Gotta start picking up health potions again. These guys, these are the ones I hate. Those guys will kill you quick. They're so fast. They'll just run up on you like that. See, look at that. Look at the damage they did right away. Don't like that. I should be running with rejubes now. But I'm flying close to the sun. Trying to hold on to him. Alright, so we got the waypoint. Very nice. And with my luck, probably going to be on the other side of the map. So that's okay, we'll get some experience here. Hopefully we level up. Get one more level before we go take on Mephisto. And I'm thinking, since it's unlikely that I'm gonna be able to get Meteor by then, maybe I should just put another stat into Firebolt. But I'm gonna need it later on anyway. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I might as well keep on plugging away at it. Okay. Definitely need to get a level before we fight Mephisto, though. Even if my damage doesn't go up, at least my overall health will go up.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
Chill for a second. Really, I can just cheese him by jumping this, bringing him to here, and then attacking him. He will kill my mercenary. So that sucks. But, you know, what can you do? I'm gonna go ahead and clear the other side just to get the experience. Hopefully that pushes me to the next level. No? Not quite? Okay. Alright. Right on the cusp. See if there's any other ghouls or something. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Take that. I'll take that too since I'm short.
My brothers have escaped you.
I didn't quite follow. Come here, come here, come here. There we go. And as you can see, he's going to attack my mercenary for sure. Which is going to attract damage to me, but
Not enough mana.
after that... And if I had Meteor,
Not enough mana.
this would be a lot better. And of course, you can always shock him down too. But if he would just sit still for a second.
Not enough mana.
Okay, alright.
Not
He
enough mana.
can't do anything to me. So I'm out of his attack. Like, he knows I'm here. And he wants to attack me. And there you have it. Just like that. That's the case, though. At our level.
Mephisto shall no longer darken our souls with hatred.
And then you should always check, especially in Nightmare in Hell, this chest back here. This usually has some good stuff in it. Nothing crazy this time, but I've gotten charms out of that, legendaries, set pieces, runes, all kinds of good stuff. There we go. Act 3 completed. Let's go ahead and resurrect.
It's good that there's a...
Cost me almost 4 grand, but that's alright.
The time.
So yeah, I gotta do some house cleaning here pretty soon. See what we got though. Five and 17. Yeah, it's not really worth putting the strength into it. I don't know, they're not 7 and 15, 5 and 17. It's like the same. Alright. So now down to fight Izul. And Izzy should give us... Well, he will give us 2 skill points. But that will unlock a meteor for us. So that's nice. And then what I typically do, like I always do, is just follow the wall. I'll just find the wall here and then follow it till I get to the next area. Now that'll work here, but in the next area it could be anywhere. So, works fine here, but in the next area, who knows?
I need mana.
Now, I don't know for sure if the Hellforge can drop a soul rune. Maybe somebody in chat can let me know. Well, there's nobody in chat, so. But if anybody's out there and they know what the drop rates for the normal Hellforge are, if we can get a soul rune out of that, let me know
I need mana.
in the chat.
I need mana.
That's what we want. That's what we want to get. If we get a soul, then we're gonna get an Ort in Act 5 for sure, or I could just, you know, go farm normal Countess for a little bit. She'll probably drop me one.
I need mana.
What? 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 Is this a wall? It should... Why isn't my fireball... It should go over it. I don't know what's going on with that. I should go to town and pick up some potions. That's what it should do.
I need mana.
Oh, nice amethyst. Prometheus. I don't know why you're all the way over there, bro. You're bringing the heat. Need mana. There's
Not enough mana.
really taking on a journey here.
Not enough mana.
Okay, we need the experience anyway. There's not really any way to cheese Diablo. He's just going to be a brutal fight, so definitely want to get a bit stronger before I face him, so this isn't too bad.
I need mana.
You know, I can shock him down, but that requires me to get up in his face, and that's super dangerous. Yeah, that's gonna work out. Super healing potion. Now we're talking. Trying to get those higher tier potions. But we're definitely gonna need our full juice for Diablo. Not just for me, but for my mercenary. Hopefully I can find a better belt before then so I can hold more. I think I've been stingy long enough. I think it's time to grab some potions here. Go ahead and alright. And then we can equip lore at 27. So if we can find that soul and orc, we're gonna be in good shape. Lore will give us 1 to all skills. And some other goodies. Where is it? It's all the way on the other side. So yeah, maybe exit. Well, no, I usually find it on this side, but looks like it's on the left side this time. Still being stingy with my mana. I don't know. Bad habit. Here we go. Alright. Now, Israel could be anywhere. And he's nasty too. He's got a lot of health.
I need mana. I need mana.
Oh, it's too bad that circular was damaged and not socketed. That's what I would like. I would like a 2-socketed circular. That's not a bad base for
Not
lore.
enough mana.
Getting a lot of amethyst now. That's always good. We need those. That's prime gem right there. Oh, let's hope that bone shield is 2-socketed. One socket. Oh, no. It is 2-socketed. 2 sockets. Nice, nice, nice. Not the greatest base. Only 19 defense, not too high, but that could make a pretty good rhyme. Which
Not
is
enough
a great early on magic find shield. That's an Ort and
Not enough
Ham.
mana.
So, you know, the Ham's also going to be a challenge to get right now. But,
I need mana.
that's a great way to get some magic find early on. And it would be nice to get a one-hander with it if I had something, you know, ideally like an Alibaba or something, but even just a nice one-handed source weapon, so I can do a switch, not lose too much damage. But even
Not
so,
enough
when
mana.
farming like Mephisto, or when I get into like Nightmare Indario or something, before I kill her I can do a switch. Okay, so we found the next area. City of the Damned.
I need
And
mana.
I believe... No?
Thanks.
I'm gonna try to get
Not
him
enough
out of
mana.
there. Oh. Don't have enough mana to teleport. Cold Enchanted, want to stay away from that. Super mana. That's nice. See what's up with these gloves. 47 defense, wow. Those are nice. But, I'll stick with what I got. Defense isn't crazy important. It's just like a little bit extra. What we really want is the resistances, so we're gonna keep those. So we found City of the Damned, that's great. And then we found Israel, that's even better. Look at this guy, tanky boy.
Not enough mana.
I could really spend all my mana just sitting here trying to lay waste to him.
I need mana.
Thanks.
I need mana.
I mean, he is a fallen angel
I need
after all.
mana.
Thanks.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Look at this, this is
Not
crazy.
enough mana.
He wants to take all my mana. He did, he drank all of it except for these two.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
Alright, let's go. I don't want to lose my nurse. It's not worth losing 3 grand over.
I am overburdened.
Tyrael was a fool to have trusted me.
Tyrael was a fool to have trusted.
Alright, cool, bro.
He was corrupted to the core. I pity him.
Thank you, hero.
And 2 skill points. 1, 2. Now we got Meteor, that's good.
Hello.
17% faster hit recovery, 6 to life. Overall better. Resistance is 28 and 20 compared to 3, 3, 3, 9. Oh, not a bad shield, I guess. Go ahead and throw this in our bases. Should craft those up. Should craft a lot of these up. And then let's buy some mana.
Greetings.
Look at that. 2 socketed. Resistance, life. That's actually a good druid helm. Alright. Alright, so now to the Hell Forge. So I misspoke earlier. This is the level where following the wall is not going to help me so much. This could be anywhere, typically in like the center of the map.
I need mana.
I don't think this can be... no. I always keep my eye out
Not
for, I
enough
think it's an
mana.
edge bow, I want to say. 3-socketed. Oh, heavy boost. Nice. Super mana, even better. Scroll of Identify when you need it. 7 magic. Oh, I have 23. Poison resist. 20% faster run and walk. Those are some good boots. Those are good boots. But I'll keep mine for right now. Gothic plate. Thank you very much. Probably gonna go on my mercenary. But yeah, if I can get a 3-socketed bow.
I'll put that to good use.
No, you will. I can get reduced vendor prices. I forget the name of
Not enough mana.
the rune word for it, and I don't know the runes offhand, but I know 3-socketed bow. You can get reduced vendor prices.
Not enough
Super
mana.
useful when we start gambling. You stack that with like a Deed's Charm, and you can save yourself a lot of money. Alright, so here's down to the River of Flame and the waypoint. That did pay off following the wall. How about that? So like I said, kind of in the center of the map.
Not enough mana.
Okay. Let's go to town real quick so I can offload some of this stuff.
What do you need?
Man, those are good boots. Those are good boots. Alright. 20% faster run and walk. I mean, those are good. Might have been worth something, but not really worth hanging on to. And then we got some supers. Okay. Now to find the Hell Forge. With Pray, we get a soul rune. Even though, a couple levels away, at least we can look forward to creating that lore. Oh, you're fast, bro. There's gotta be a unique over there. Yeah, minion. Look at these guys.
Thanks.
I need mana.
Really need a better belt. That's what I need. I need something that... I mean, I could probably buy a better belt than that. Oh, Grand Charm. Let's see what it is. Ooh, 25 to life with stamina? Don't mind if I do. That's crazy. That's a good one. That's a keeper. Especially for hardcore. Hot damn.
Not enough mana.
Watch out for these guys and the Abyss Knights. Got elemental damage. Now I'm pretty sure those specters or whatever they are, I think those have higher rune drop rates as well.
Not enough mana.
The stranglers, usually these ghost types, they have higher rune drop rates. I would ask
Not
chat,
enough
but
mana.
the only one in chat is a spam bot trying to sell me something. But I'm pretty sure.
I need mana.
Pop that out. Waste that. Want to save these bigger potions. I mean, mana doesn't really matter. Even the small ones still help me because my energy's so low. But for like speed of refilling, it's good to save those for when we really need them. Yeah, that hurts. Gotta watch out with these guys. Just gonna let I was gonna let my mana recover and my health recover, but called to duty. So this is probably it here. Yep.
Not enough mana.
Got the Hellforge hammer. Let's clear out any other baddies here. Anybody else? Yep. Alright, so we are looking for soul. We just need a little bit of soul.
Good evening.
Following that. Now we're close to a level. If we can get soul, we're very close to being able to use the
Hail
lore.
to you, champion.
Even though our base isn't the best. Yeah, I don't want to spend the strength. Even though I know later on, if we're gonna use like a monarch shield to make a spirit, if we get lucky enough to find one of those, we're gonna need a lot of strength. I don't want to spend it now, so come on, soul. Alright, Ral's not a bad rune. I think Ral's probably the most useful low rune. I know you need it for crafting and stuff later on, so it's got some value to it. But far from a soul. I don't even know if you can get soul from that forge, I'm gonna be honest. But I guess I should be happy with the Ral. Alright, so we could, if we wanted to, just teleport to the Chaos Sanctuary. It's just straight down the pipe here.
Not enough mana.
But I don't think it hurts to
I need mana.
take the scenic route, get some experience. We're so close to Diablo. We're really coming up on that fast, and
I need mana.
I'm not all confident that I'm ready. Great helm. 2 sockets. 63 strength. Oh, it's a better base for sure. Boy, that's a lot of strength. That's a commitment.
I need mana.
A prayer. Fix me up a little bit. I think this is a pretty long stream. Just having fun, you know, like it's hard in the earlier acts to get super motivated because it's, you know, a little bit boring and stuff going through like the jungle and whatever, but once you get to here, it's hard to stop.
I need mana.
Superior bullets. Let's just take a look. How superior is it? 18 to 39? Nope. I guess I got a pretty decent roll on my poleaxe. He's on supers.
I need mana.
Thanks.
I need mana.
Hate to do it. Desperate times. Ah, I see he's over the edge there. Lost the drop from
Not
that.
enough mana.
It's too many for me.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Can't afford to be stingy with my mana now.
I need mana. I need mana.
This guy's all
Not
cracked
enough
out.
mana.
I was hoping that was two-socketed. That would have been a little bit of an upgrade. Okay, we're out of mana. Time to go to town.
Congrats.
Time to do some crafting. Throw this in here for right now. For bases. Yeah, we can sell that. while we're kinda in the rhythm. We're gonna need these pretty soon. Okay. Let's get some mana.
What do you need?
Hello.
See if we got any belts here. I mean, strength too high. I could check some other acts, but I'm not gonna waste time. Maybe not waste the time, but not gonna
enough
spend
mana.
the time. Okay. Some baddies are gonna spawn here.
Not enough mana.
Man, what is fire resistant? What's going on here?
Thanks.
Not enough mana.
Alright. And lots of gems.
I need mana.
Wish there were runes, but I can't complain. I know the Chaos Sanctuary is a great place to farm runes too. Or at least in Hell. I don't know if there's really anything good in Nightmare, but... or in Normal.
I need mana.
You got it.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Thanks.
I know you guys can't see it, but I keep accidentally hitting caps locks instead of shift when I'm trying to feed my mercenary potions. It's really throwing me off. Okay. So this guy's a real baddie. I'm gonna try to get some mana back before I activate this, because only having 2 potions in my belt really makes this kind of tough. Okay. Oh, I guess it wasn't so bad. Let's save that for later. A little bit nervous about Diablo, but I could probably
Not enough mana.
fight with Meteor.
I need mana.
For sure he's gonna wreck my mercenary.
Not enough mana.
Okay. Just grab some mana before I open that up. Those guys are usually pretty quick.
Stay a while
Usually
and
swarm you
listen.
pretty quick. And then... Alright, I gotta do some cleaning again. Diablo's gonna spawn right after. So now if I find one of those gem shrines, I can turn my flawless into a perfect. I'll probably do that with the amethyst. Amethyst. Enough of these.
Greetings.
Alright, so Diablo's gonna spawn right after. So how many of these do I want to bring? I think that's good. I think we'll be alright. Okay. I'll go ahead and switch this for Meteor. Oh man, they killed him quick, huh? That's not good. Like I said, they're fast boys. I don't know if I want to go back in that town portal. I might have to go the long way.
What do you need?
Yeah, I think that's safest. I don't... It's a waste of time, but... better than dying. Like I said, it's just straight shot, so you can just teleport straight to them. Alright, these guys. Ooh. They whacked my Merce. I mean, he never stood a chance. The Meteor is so slow. gonna be a tough one.
Thanks.
Wrong skin. Alright, I'm getting flustered. Okay, we can do this.
I need mana.
Oh boy. I saw one just hanging out there. Okay.
I need mana.
Okay. There's a couple down. Let's go ahead and get another town portal ready.
I need mana.
I mean, if these guys are whacking
Thanks.
my guy so easy, look at that turn. If they're whacking him so easily, I don't even want to know what.
Not even death can save you from me.
What Diablo's gonna do here.
Not enough mana.
Yeah. Cook.
Not enough mana.
Every time I go to cast a meteor, he just moves. I mean, can I blame him? Alright, here we go.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Ooh. Not gonna have any gold after this. I mean, he's cooking them so fast, these full rejubes, I don't even think they're gonna make a difference.
Greetings.
How are we doing? Okay, got plenty. Oh. Oh. idiot. Okay.
I need mana.
Thanks.
Oh, come on, bro. He was hanging out. You're a good boy. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. He's almost dead. We almost got him. Can't let our guard down right now.
What do you need?
Okay. Look at that short bow bow. Nice. Circular. Great helm.
I can't carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore? Yeah.
Terror stalks hell no more.
Ooh, that was stressful, boy.
I knew.
Let's take a look at what we got. Hell clap. 1 to fire skills. Fire resistance. It's not terrible. Go ahead and throw that in the collection. I'm not gonna keep all this stuff, but just for right now. Just want to see what stuff I'm finding. 2 to offensive auras paladin. That's actually pretty good for a paladin. Faster hit recovery, fire resistance. Ouch. Not too shabby. 95% enhanced damage. 5% chance to cast level 1 amplify damage on striking. That's wild. That's wild.
Greetings.
Just that. The amplified damage on striking, that's crazy. Yeah, all this, I mean, it's good stuff. And it could have some value. But I don't know, like, low-level gear like that offhand and rares and stuff like that. It just gets, they get so complicated.
Good evening.
Get out of the way. Well, alright, we're gonna call the stream there. I think we've made enough progress. Killed Mephisto, killed Diablo. It's the longest stream I've done so far, so we'll end it here. If you've missed previous streams, they will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. Check that out. That should be linked on my main profile page. And if you're watching this on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. I appreciate all the support from that. And you can stay updated with all my newest content. But otherwise, thank you everybody for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.